What's going on, y'all? I literally just got out the shower and I was listening to some music and I was listening to Romantic Homicide. And the song resonated with me so much because it had me thinking of like my old self. And I realized how much I've changed throughout the lifetime of growing up, like from a kid to an adolescent to a teenager to an adult. I'm just remembering the changes I've made and how they were all so drastic and how I used to be, my character, my mental state, my personality traits, my morals, like everything changes. And I want to say I'm kind of happy with it. Of course, we always can look back and reflect on how we used to be when we were, if you want to say innocent, or if we were just unknowledgeable about life, going through it without no conscious like thoughts about what's happening. And that's especially for me. I'm an overthinker. When I was a little kid riding a bike, I wasn't overthinking over everything. I basically have a whole channel dedicated to overthinking, which is what this is. But I was just thinking and just in the shower, and it really just made me realize like I'm happy who I am now. Like I'm happy I've changed for the better, in my personal opinion. And if people are telling you you've changed or you're different or this and that and you're not how you used to be, take that as a compliment because that means they've noticed the significant growth you've made. Right? People aren't gonna. If you stay the same your whole life, you can't advance. Even if you do grow for the worse, at least you change. At least some. At least you've done something. There's been some form of life that progressed you forwards or backwards. If you just stay the same your entire life, you're never gonna grow. You're never gonna learn. You're never gonna be nothing else. You're just gonna be that same person your whole life, and that's boring. There's no path in that. That's just you just being here. So I was kind of sad at first about the lyrics of the song. The song was saying basically, in the back of my mind, you died, and I didn't cry, all that other stuff, right? And it had me thinking like, I really am happy that the old me is gone. And the reason I say it is I'll give y'all a small little backstory. When I was like really younger, like even I not even say really young, like just recently I've been learning how to speak to people. Like y'all be so proud and like ecstatic of all the growth I've made in the last like couple of months, bro. I'm telling you, I was so antisocial. I'm actually getting out and talking to people. It's so it's amazing. But basically, I was super quiet as a kid. I grew up. I never raised my hand in class. Like, never went out of my way to talk to nobody. Never made friends. People would just talk to me, not become friends. So you get to pick your friends when you're extrovert. When you're introvert, you're just friends with whoever decides to talk to you. So like just things like that. Sports didn't really get into them until like high school. Even then, was still nervous and like never could do what I knew I was capable of doing. Just a whole bunch of stuff. Just living my life on like hard settings for no reason. So I'm kind of rambling, but I just really want to get the point out that like you changing is beautiful. Like I said, I come in here, I just speak freely. Don't ever don't ever like hope to find a solid standpoint if you're watching any of these videos. This is kind of me just venting, talking to y'all like how I talk to my homie. But yeah, bro, like I don't know. It's just seeing that growth in yourself is beautiful. And there's smart parts of me that wish I could have changed quicker, but I feel like I was supposed to stay in that quiet space and introverted space so I could really understand that I don't like it. Because I was really telling myself it's okay to be me. I'm just being myself. There's no point in trying to be someone you're not. This and that. All the lies you tell yourself when you know you need to change, but you don't want to. You don't want to put in the effort to change. That's what I was doing. And now I'm becoming so much more talkative. I can talk to anybody. I can go to the store, shop, and just talk to people. It feels so freeing, bro. I'm telling you, it's so freeing. But just all the little things we tell ourselves to stay the same and not want to work on ourselves. It's kind of sad how we just cope. But yeah, don't let no one tell you you've changed. Don't let any of that get to your head. You've changed for the better, and that's amazing if they can notice that as well. So I'm gonna probably title this something like "It's Okay You Changed" or something like that. I don't know yet, but moral of the story, I don't want to make this video too long. We're like 5 minutes in. I try to keep these short and simple. Moral of the whole story, the whole rant. If you feel like you're changing and you feel like you've changed and you can reflect back on how you used to be proud in that because it's hard to change. It took me years. It took me years to get out of that bubble. And I'm just recently touching the surface of being able to talk to people. So I'm just imagining farther in the future. And I'm telling you, it took me decades. I'm telling you, it took me decades. This isn't 1, 2, 3 years. It took me decades, bro. I'm telling you, bro. So it's crazy. But appreciate you guys for watching. Continue to make progress on anything you got going on, your goals, whatever you want to do, ambitions. I'll catch you on the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Keep God in your life. Stay safe tonight or day, whatever time it is for you. Stay blessed, and I'll see you on the next upload.